Reading for school often involves material that you may not have a great interest in. For instance, have you ever read the same few lines several times without understanding? Everyone has or will have a moment just like this. This week, we bring you some ideas for strengthening your reading process. This episode is Read and Ye Shall Lead, and you're watching the Season 2 premiere of Playing the Ace. There are two ways you can power up your reading process. The first has to do with how you read, while the second looks at what you do when you read. Active reading means that you read to understand why the material is relevant and then evaluate it for your needs. The information will not stick if you just repeatedly read it. You must connect with the material by making it relevant to your knowledge base, or the class topic, or even current events. This applies to all content, textbooks, scholarly articles, even how you go about reading the materials your professor posts on Blackboard. With online learning, many professors are posting those specific materials that you need for the daily lessons as active links on Blackboard. Engage with those materials just like you would your textbook. Read carefully. You just might find that your professor has simplified a task for you or given you a clear, direct path to what you need to do. Now, let's talk about what to do when you read. Taking notes is not just for when you're listening to your professor or the class discussion. Notes made while reading can help solidify important information in your memory. Here are some steps you can take to enhance your reading notes. Number 1, identify any questions that you may have before you begin reading. Write or type these out in your notes so that you can add information to them as you read. By the way, did you know studies have proven that writing your notes versus typing them allows for better memory retention? Handwriting things may seem old-fashioned and tiring, but that simple act could very well help you remember more of what you read. Number 2, as you read, look for any information that is relevant to your questions. Write that information down and use the questions you started with to guide your note-taking. Spend some time noting any questions that remain unanswered, or any places where you need some clarification about the author's words. Quick tip: don't over-highlight. Number 3, after you're finished reading, spend some time thinking about and writing down your takeaways from the reading. Ask yourself questions like, what did I find important about the reading? Do I still have questions about any of the material? What am I interested in knowing more about? Reflecting on the reading can help you create connections to other aspects of the material and more fully understand and absorb that information. Keep in mind that post-reading reflections also can become more clear after some time has passed. Going back and reviewing can give you a new perspective, but having those annotations from your first contact with the material will be helpful to fully develop your understanding. Thank you for watching Playing the Ace. Remember, don't gamble with your academic success.
Playing the Ace is a new web series from ALU's Academic Center for Excellence. Every week, we will be talking about elements and strategies that can help you develop as a learner. Join us and enhance your learning experience.